Hi, it's Leslie here again. Today I wanted to talk about why I quit Italian. It was over 20 years ago. The year is 1999. And I'll tell you a little story about what actually made me quit all those years ago. So I went to Italy in 1999, and I think on the plane I might have done some phrases. And I actually, ever since a teenager, I wanted to study Italian, but it wasn't offered in school. So I thought I'll study it myself a little bit. I got a phrase book. I might actually be able to show you which phrase book. No, I don't have the phrase book here. So I learned a few phrases, just basic phrases. I can't even remember which exact phrases now. But I was shy at the time. I was really introverted. I was really shy, very geeky. So I was too scared to even really try to speak it. Anyway, I went into this shop. It was a pasta shop, like food selling pasta, pre-made pastas and everything in Milan. So I walk in there and I kind of asked. I said, how much is that? You know, and the lady behind the counter went, and then I thought, oh, I'll try my Italian now, right? So I said, quanto costa? And then she rattled off the price, and it was like, I don't know, several thousand lira or whatever it was. It was in the days before the euro came in. So this thing probably cost, well, it would have cost 10,000 lira or something like that, or something between, 8,000 and 15,000. And it was one of those really high numbers, like, it could have been 12,800 or something. So it was, I heard her speak the Italian answer, and I didn't understand it, of course, because I didn't practice the numbers enough. So she rattled off this Italian number that was in the tens of thousands, in the five digits. And then I went, like, and then actually she realized I didn't understand, and she pointed at the price, which I didn't even know was there. Because the tag was really small. So she pointed at the price, and so but I actually got what I wanted. I got the price, and I couldn't believe that I was understood. But at the time, it kind of got me down, and that's one of the reasons I stopped, because I just realized, well, I didn't understand what the hell she was saying. I thought, I'm never going to get that. She rattled it off so fast that uh, I realized at that moment, it's going to take a lot of work to be able to understand these people. So I pretty much, without realizing it, without being conscious, I kind of quit at that point. That was kind of the turning point. I just thought, this is harder than I thought. But looking back, it actually worked. She recognized that I said quanto costa, and um, you know, but I'm kind of a bit, well, annoyed at myself, because I've lost like about 15 years of my life. I could have been studying languages all that time, and so it wasn't until, well, actually, I lost 5 years. Sorry, 5 years, not 15. It wasn't until 2005 that I actually picked up is Spanish. Spanish, I meant to move to Spain and everything. So the point is that I'm making that, I was young and a little bit naive, and I didn't realize how involved it was to understand people and their answers. Like, it's okay, it's very easy to be able to say a question phrase, but understanding the answer that you get is a lot harder. And so now these days I've tried very hard to work on that, especially with the Russian that I'm learning at the moment. I've put a lot of my effort into, the vocabulary and trying to understand the answers. So that's one of the stories that I have for you, that why I quit Italian originally. And I started studying Italian again in 2018, I think it was, at the end of 2018. So I've been studying it about 15 months, I think. And because I already learnt Spanish, um, I lived in Spain for 8 years, so I picked up Spanish quite well. And the transition to Italian was a lot easier for me, or it is a lot easier for me. So I'm finally able to understand the Italian now. But it has taken me, well, 20 years since that initial attempt that I quit, 1999 to basically 2019. It's 20 years gone. Now, I wish someone had have told me at the time, well, oh, you just got to study the listening comprehension, mate. But there wasn't so much information available then, at that time. So, anyway, I hope you can learn from my mistake why I quit Italian. I think just perseverance is the thing. Just persevere. If you even try not to get too down about things if you don't understand. I should have looked on that and thought, that incident, and thought, well, it worked. She understood what I said, and I got shown the price tag, which is, good. That was communication, so it actually worked. So these days I would have changed my mindset about that and thought, well, maybe it didn't go according to plan 100%, but at least she understood me, right? So that's half of it anyway. All right, well, I'm just going to make a quick video about that today because I don't have much time. Okay, thank you. Bye.